Physical controller.
Okay, so look at Sony Ericsson just released a PSP controller on an Android phone, for example.
However, I mean, like, that's a phone, right? For tablets, they don't have anything like that. So, like,
OnLive just released
their
yeah. So you basically get the controller, which can then hook into any tablet, and essentially, and the nice thing about that is that you don't need to worry about the compute power on the tablet or on the mobile phone. You're basically running that off of the cloud.
Well, what my question was that why are, like, Notioning Atom had a mouse on there.
Sorry, who did?
Notioning Atom is another tablet made by an Indian manufacturer, Notioning, and they had a mouse installed to it, and I think that could benefit a gaming environment because a mouse is definitely much. I mean, we have gyroscopes, but like people don't really want to move stuff around, and for like RPG gaming, there's a lot more use for a mouse. Why are we, or do we see any future of the mouse coming back
from the gaming?
That's why I said accessories could be a big idea.
I would also say from the gaming perspective, one of the big exciting things, particularly on the game designer side, is the sort of like refreshing return to simplicity and interaction. Like, people have become very reliant on the fact that you have a keyboard with 100 different keys that you can assign a different function to, right? And I think about like how the game controllers developed over time. When I started out playing, Pac-Man, it was a joystick and one button. That seemed to be sufficient. And now I can't live without the 34 buttons on my Xbox controller. Like, everyone seems deeply and materially useful to me, right? But moving all the way back to the beginning and saying, hey, listen, you have basically one interaction, which is one finger tapping onto a screen, but you can make that interaction so much more complicated, right? You can add things, you can move the way you shift your fingers. It's basically requiring designers to think about things from the ground up again. So what I think is that the entertainment experiences that you have now on the tablet are not where they're going to be now. It's like effectively Pac-Man now, right, on the tablet. And you will get very sophisticated like RPG experiences and things like that. It's just going to take them a little while to get there. And moving back to like a mouse and things like that probably ends up taking away some of those core functions. Because what will happen is you'll get a mouse, and then you'll get a replicated keyboard in the corner of your screen where you just put your fingers down, right? And so then you've essentially lost one of what I think is the important game changers, which is the tap touch, right?